Never mind your liver, get to Gino's spot. Gino's spot. Get to Gino's spot. Gino's spot. Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Have a Gino shot. Gino's shot. Get to Gino's spot. Gino's spot. Get to Gino's spot. Gino's spot. Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Get to Gino's spot. Gino's spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Center Stage.
Get a bad rate.
There we go. Okay, we're in. Phil. All right, we're in. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Gino's spot. We need my sponsorship ones, please. It's they're on the one of those. That's fine. There we go. We got our sponsors on because I must thank our sponsors. Welcome, Tuesday night, 6:30, and it's every single Tuesday night ever.
It's amazing. I think
it's 5 years now.
Jy het baie uithou vermoë.
Yes, so proper. And so it's Fitch and Leeds. Fitch and Leeds have been with us since the beginning. Gary
Love
DeBrain,
me some tonic with gin.
Justin and the guys, fantastic. And of course Center Stage and Amobia, our internet provider. Nikki, I don't know if you know Nikki.
Yes,
Nikki is a legend. I love her. She's down in Cape Town these days most of the time.
Amobia at my house.
Yes, Amobia. They've organized. They make sure that we can get our internet crystal clear at 1080p or whatever it is that we send it out. And of course our new sponsor is Pinion, which are I believe that you were busy with the dairy people today.
The Milk Producers Organization.
The Milk Producers Organization. And Pinion does all their books. They do all and they help with the agri stuff as well. Because you don't know who Jana is yet. I haven't even introduced Jana Rademeyer yet. Jana's our guest. Thank you also, yes, to Grace. Philip is reminding me here, Grace has got our food. We haven't even, we haven't.
Grace and I go way back.
Grace is a legend, and she pops in every single Tuesday to bring us a little bit of chow. Look at that. And so, we are ready to go, I think, with our interview. So we need to get a little video. We've got a little video there, Phil, that we do. Let's do your video.
Ooh, welcome to the show. Now it's your time to shine. We're gonna have a lekker chat tonight. Another good time.
Excellent. In we are. Cheers to you.
Kry my terwyl ek drink.
Lekker. Jana, lovely to have you on the show. Slipperfields is what everybody thinks of when they think of Jana. How long's that been going? And I mean, what are you doing at the moment? Let's start with what you're doing, your projects that you're doing at this current time.
Okay, besides Slipperfields,
Yes.
Slipperfields is now 15 years old.
Wow.
So that's my
that's a
my
big one.
first baby.
15 years. Holy
First baby.
moly, hey.
I've got some other projects going on. I am in partnership with Andrew Smith from Smitty's at Second
Smitty's.
Time Around. We have a shop
that
Second
what it
Time
is?
Around, yeah.
Gary was buying. He's buying mirrors. He's got mirrors from everybody at the moment for our new venue.
Yeah.
And so I know he was out there and he says, I just ran into now, Jana.
Yes. So we've got Second Time Around. So that's
Crocker Road, huh?
Crocker Road
Yeah,
next
yeah.
to Ralston.
Yes.
And then just up the road, I'm in a JV with Mariana Lawrence at Swan Lake Gardens. It's another wedding and event venue.
Oh.
A little bit
is it
smaller than
quite new?
Slipperfields. Yeah, no, it's also about 13, 14 years old.
okay.
Yeah, but much more intimate.
Okay, for small weddings.
Yeah, smaller events, more intimate events. And then I'm in partnership with my best friend Lauren Nash.
Yes, Lauren.
We have a company called DeWiff Macy's.
Okay.
Ja.
Jy is 'n lekker naam daai.
Because neither of us were DeWiff Macy's, but I'm the only one with issues about it. She's fine. I still have issues.
I always think of Liesl Gravenstein because I'm sure she was with Macy.
Well,
And
if she wasn't, then she might be now.
It was Liesl and Kobe, and I'm sure they were both with Macy's because that's their vibe.
now there's two other with Macy's as well.
Excellent.
So now there's four of us in town.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, the beauty. It's been patented. Sorry, girls. So we do corporate and canteen catering. So we've got 5 kitchens at the moment.
Jeez, like.
Yeah.
We're all over the place.
Yeah, it's at schools at the moment, but
okay.
we've got some other exciting prospects coming up.
Wow.
So we're very excited about that.
Wow, Lauren.
So that's keeping us busy, and we're grateful for all the opportunities, and we're grateful for all the support from everyone in PE.
Yeah, for sure. And I think Slipperfields, let's just hook on Slipperfields because that I mean, like you said, 15 years, it's your baby. Did you start it?
I did.
Really?
So when I was at school, my final year of school, I tried to. My dad used to have a transport company, and he had a big workshop on the farm. And then when they stopped with the transport, that's what they used to call it.
What transport? Was it Rademeyer's transport?
Yeah,
or
it was Rademeyer's transport. Then
logistics.
Then it became transport because of all the all the logistics around the logistics.
Yes.
So then
Transport.
the workshop that they used to service the trucks in was sort of standing vacant. I mean, they did some work in it on tractors and so forth.
Okay.
And Mama Trick here, I said to my father, maybe we should change it into a venue. Mm-hmm. And I'll never forget the day he said to me, "There's a cock idea. No one is going to want to drive here and have a wedding in a shed, in a workshop."
Yes,
so anyway,
yes.
And fast forward about 10 years on, I was engaged and I wanted to get married on the farm, and then convinced him, let's
do it.
slap some paint on this place, and then it just sort of grew from there.
So was the farm where you basically grew up then?
Yes, it was. And it was the first wedding at Slipperfields was my wedding.
Okay.
The wedding venue lasted. Unfortunately, not the marriage, but Rick and I are on very good terms.
But it was going.
There's no point in sugarcoating it.
It was nothing to do with the venue.
No,
Absolutely
nothing to do with the venue. It's all my fault.
And I said that I've done, I think, 6 weddings in my life, and I think 4 of them are still going. So
good. That's a good ratio.
The ratio is 6-4. It's not. It's.
I think our ratio is a little bit better than that.
Okay.
So I may have overthrown it slightly, but
Oh no, Wayne Callis got to away. Somebody tag Samantha Matriotti.
And let's get her opinion.
Wayne. I see there's a couple of comments coming in already. People saying hello. Let's have a quick squiz. Says Gino the cook says, go Jana, that's
Yeah, so I did Gano, and Gano is from Debt Smart, and
Okay.
and John is from Tavco Commercial.
Oh, right.
We're
John.
big supporters of Tavco Commercial, and
Okay.
so they're of us, and we did their wedding at Swan Lake Garden. So yeah,
Okay,
I did
just
their wedding as well.
just recently. Well, we
Yeah.
hope you're going to stay together again, no?
I think they will. I think they were together long enough before they got married,
good.
so they figured it out
checked
perfectly.
It out.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And then who's next there? I see Cheryl. Oh, Cheryl Reynolds. How's it, Cheryl? Nice to see you as well. Gee whiz, Cheryl. You know, I think Cheryl. The last time we spoke, we were going to do something. I can't remember, but we often over the years have done stuff together with Cheryl. And she's been on the show as well. She's wonderful.
Okay.
She's lovely. And then I see Charles Swart. Oh, Charles, lekker man. Nice to see you there as well. Maliki, yeah, indeed. If that's Charles, the right Charles is the BKB Charles. Is that the one? He's out there, you know, plaasboers.
Connected.
Hulle kom sê hallo vir jou.
Yeah.
Nee.
All about the cows, all about the floss.
What did you do on the farm before?
No, it's still a working dairy farm.
Dairy farm as well.
Yeah, so it's a dairy farm. So our logo has got the dairy cow head in it. So we've been on the farm. I am 43, so we've been on the farm for 37 odd years.
You'd never say it, you know.
I'm not afraid to say it. I'm still 16 and a half, so it's
30,
fine.
you know.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, so we've been on the farm for quite some time. But yeah, it's,
And right out in that area, what's it like growing up there? I
No,
mean, where did you go
but-
to school?
so I was in a plaas school called Ankervast around the
I
corner
should say, waar was jy op school?
Yeah, I was in a plaas school called Ankervast, and then I think we were like 13 kids in standard 5, and then I went to Framesby High School, and we
Whoa.
were like almost
Thousands.
200 in standard
Jeez,
6.
like-
So it was a bit of a shock to the system.
So you went to Framesby. Het jy
ja.
atletiek gedoen? Want dit is altyd
Ek
atletiek.
moes atletiek doen want ek het al die sport gedoen, maar ek was meer 'n netbal en 'n tennisspeler en 'n swemmer.
Okay. Netbal is groot
Ja.
in die Afrikaanse skole ook. En netbal
Ja,
was nie.
netbal was my
die
my thing.
Oh, okay, was jy wat se posisie? Wat is dit?
I was a center and a wing attack. I was slimmer then, much faster.
Okay.
You know.
Is it because they always have two letters on the back? It's like C, E, and C.
Except the center
Okay.
is just a C.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I always put you in my place. I just remember the girls. I wasn't looking at the sport anyway. I was
You were just looking at the legs.
girls. Tall girls with long legs.
Yes.
That's exactly.
Kort rokkies, lang bene.
Daar's hy. And so okay, so Framesby, all
yes.
right. But then Plaas School to Framesby,
Yes,
literally.
and then
Yo.
that's when I realized that I was not a tomboy and I was actually a girl, and I had to start wearing dresses. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it worked out well. And,
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I matriculated in 2000, and then took a bit of a gap year.
Oh, 2000.
Yeah.
Jeez, like. But do you remember did you go, so if you matriculated 2000, you must have gone to some serious freaking party in 2099.
No, because I was a bit of a cook in school.
Is a kloosterkoek.
I was like wanted to be with Lacey. So I didn't do anything wrong in standard 9 or matric.
Kloosterkoek.
Yeah, it was what fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right.
So, yeah, I kept all of that I'm making up for it now.
Yeah, I
clearly.
see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So,
I remember I was in Plet, I think, for the millennium
when everyone
gig.
thought the whole world was going to
Yeah. That was the biggest gig of our lives.
And yet here we are.
I think I did 3 gigs on the same night. So it was
Okay.
like different bands in Plet. I was running around.
Yeah, no, then no.
So that was your matric.
Yeah,
first
matric was 2000, and then took a gap year for 2 years, and I went to America for a year and a half.
America.
Worked as a au pair.
Okay, and how was that?
I mean, it's a good contraceptive.
Okay, so you don't want kids.
Yeah, I mean, I have a child now. He's lovely, and I love him. He's beautiful. But
Put you off for a while.
yeah, no, I have to say it was. I took care of a set of twins, and they were about 9, and
Lord,
a
okay.
boy who was 13. But it was a good time, and I travelled a lot
The
throughout
parents
the
not
States.
full of shit.
No, they were good people. They were both physicians.
All right.
So, it was a good learning curve. And then after that, I went to England for a couple of months. My grandfather owned a hotel in quite a remote area in Redruth in England.
Redruth.
Yeah, I worked there as a barmoeder, as a bar lady.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, I wish to go to.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
So, and then after that, I came back home and then I started studying.
Okay.
At NMU.
NMU, okay.
Yeah, I had a sports scholarship or a sports bursary.
Oh, voor netbal?
Ja, vir die netbal.
Yes, so. Kan jy dit glo, daar sê.
Vir die netbal.
Yes, so.
So that was 3 years that I studied at NMU, and then I went to the famous Marties Stellenbosch for my honours year.
Marties.
Yeah,
Okay,
interesting story. I actually became allergic to alcohol in my honours year at Marties.
Did you try very, very hard?
I mean, I have recovered from that, but I mean, I think it was maybe I had too much.
Yeah, I think so. So you gave it a solid go.
Yes, I did. It was my honours year. I didn't have many classes. I was also there on a sports bursary. So,
Jeez, but then you must have been bloody good. So you were playing EP
Ek was okay.
Was jy Springbok gewees? Protea?
Nee, Protea nie. Toe ek jonger was, dalk 'n Springbok, maar nie senior Protea nie.
Okay. Yes, sir. No, that's amazing. So you actually did get a solid thing. There's lots of more comments here coming up. Let's have a quick look. I see Jana Rademeyer, looking fabulous.
Funny story. I think I told you earlier, I had a car shower today.
Car shower?
Yeah, that's when you...
So something like a baby shower, but a car. You got a new car.
The reason why I had a car shower is because I visited Theanor to replace my 5-minute makeup session that's normally in the car.
Oh, I see.
Yes, so I swapped the shower for the makeup, so Theanor made me look pretty and presentable.
Well, she looks absolutely lovely on Gino's Spot.
So dankie Theanor, waardeer dit.
It makes me feel nice that people take the time to make themselves nice to come on the show.
I even had my hair did for you.
No, it's amazing.
I got up at 4 this morning and had to fit everything in before.
Oh my God. Let's see, look at Neil. I see Neil there. What an amazing person. Does not the grass grow under her feet? No, you're absolutely
Neil and I go back. Neil used to be with Magnetic Storm.
Yes, of course, and with AV Design.
Yes, and then he was with me at Slipperfields for a while.
Okay. You come to work there as well?
Yeah, during a very tough time during COVID.
Yeah.
So we both survived COVID and now Neil obviously has a very successful company and we do quite a bit of work together.
Neil's functions are amazing.
Yeah, we've walked quite a road together.
Yeah.
Not always smooth sailing, eh? You have to figure each other out when you're working together.
Absolutely.
But he's amazing.
And you know, Hans Botha as well says, "Mooi Jana, you rock, mooi Gino, jou malle dankie." Dankie Hans.
So Hans's son and his wife Cassie. DB and Cassie, I did their wedding with Lauren.
Oh, lovely. Okay, so
success
story.
They got married. Yes, thank goodness. Yeah, they got married in Colchester on their family property as well.
Lovely,
so,
lovely.
It was
also
a lovely
beautiful
wedding
out there. There was Nanacha that side, eh?
Yeah.
And then Hans, I always say Hans, for Nederland.
Yeah.
Is Hans. My name is Hans because I've got the wandering Hans.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. The wandering Hans.
Sandra Machner saying, superwoman. You know, superwoman. She is. You know, I say.
So I did Sandra and Lo Lochner's wedding as well.
There we go.
Yes.
As well.
And they're still together. Thank goodness.
You know. Well, I suppose the other guys aren't coming on. You know, okay, Lizette, how's it, man? Jana, die beste in die besigheid. And happy 15th birthday Slipperfields. Ja, jy is net amazing. Dus ek sien so Afrikaans en dan Engels en dan is 'n mengsel op die einde, ja. 'n mengelmoes. Yeah. And then Esther.
That's my sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's. I'm the eldest of 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gee whiz,
So
okay.
she's second eldest, but she is definitely well, she's not the whiff she's just
The bossy one.
poised. No, she's poised,
Oh,
together, has all
okay.
the answers. So she's
Esther.
actually the older sister.
Okay.
I look older, but she's
right.
actually
So
the older
Esther is the more
sister.
organized,
She's the grounded one.
less ADD.
Yeah, she keeps us all sane
Oh, nice.
or in line.
You need to
She's
have
scary,
it.
but we love her.
She's the one that organises everybody. Jy kan nie so maak hier, luister. Kom. Maak so.
Ja,
Net
net
okay.
so.
Okay. And alles is and they never loses her cool. So.
No, she actually doesn't, but she's got a look.
Oh, the look.
Yes.
The oogies.
Yeah.
As my mother used to say, cross eyes.
Well, my late mother used to have a vein. And if the vein come out, then you know.
What's it, the are? Are.
Yeah, or.
That's like Brendan Kelly, how's it, hoofmeisie? Looking forward to the chat. Brendan, obviously, he's our motor mouth.
Yes.
So he does all the...
Yeah, so I met Brendan back in the day when he was still with Northfield Engineering, with Coolit.
Yes.
Obviously, he used to do a lot of things on the farm, and I used to work for Northfield for a while.
Oh, wow, with Rob Archibald.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, with Rob.
He just stays up the road.
Yeah, he does. Rob is a great mentor of mine.
Okay.
And I did their marketing for some time, actually during COVID. Actually, I did their
Jeez,
marketing. So before Neil, what Neil's doing now, I did that before Neil.
Okay, wow.
So I guess Neil's who with Macy.
Oh man, I say, and Liani Miller says Jana is a gem. She has millions on her plate, but still make time to help others. Always borrowing a tablecloth or a plate from her. I say, best biltong soup maker. Biltong soup.
Dankie, Leonie.
What's the secret to biltong soup?
So I can't actually claim that soup as my own. Someone else gave me the recipe. But it's not just the biltong, it's the mushrooms.
Oh, is it mushrooms?
In the soup,
Truffle?
with the cream.
Is it cream?
Yeah.
Cream, butter, love, mushrooms. I like mushrooms and cream. And Flavor John Berger said to me that you got to put a little bit of truffle oil in.
Ja,
That's what
ek is
they
te
say.
suinig vir die truffle oil. I'll use the cream and the butter, you know. I mean, that I'll use in pounds.
You
but
know?
I don't know about the truffle oil.
I saw a program about truffles the other day, and they got to get dug up by dogs. They're like, if you can make truffles on your farm, you'll be a gajillionaire.
So is that what we must do now?
It's worth
Are
more
you
than
telling me
gold.
this is what we must do?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll try it.
Truffles.
Next week.
I'll tell you.
Not this week, I'm too busy this
think
week.
you have
Next
to-
week.
I think you have to have a mountainous. But you got the ladies
Hello.
slipper and everything.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's worth
Next
more than
week.
gold.
Ek en jy in 'n graaf.
Yes, ek gaan 'n bietjie
Onder die ladies slipper.
Ons gaan geld maak soos dassies kak.
Is dit baie?
Ja, is baie. Yes,
Dis 'n
baie.
skoei kak nie, dis meer.
Yeah, those truffles. I saw a program, and they grow them in Italy, and they grow them. But it costs like 60,000 rand for like a couple of grams, or something stupid. It's like crazy.
I mean, it sounds like it's illegal.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I think when they're trying to grow it. I mean, look, I'm sucking this out my thumb at the moment, but I heard that they're trying to grow it in there where I did a gig up there now, the Lowveld, with the trout fishing with Dahlstrom.
Ja,
Dahlstrom.
Yeah.
And they actually are making the truffles there, but they need to have guards 24/7 there on the land.
Sodat mense dit nie vat nie.
Yeah, because it's like gold.
Okay, I will research this and we will talk next week.
I'm in. I'll
You bring the shovels, I have the bag.
I'll do the things. Michelle Kelly says, looking stunning, Gino. Thank you. Oh, I see. You want to make the most divine food around. Now, tell me, were you a chef as well?
No. It's all self-taught.
Okay.
My Oma Estelle, my paternal grandmother.
So it's Rademeyer, Estelle Rademeyer.
Yeah, she was a boerter. I think that's where our bevochtigheid comes from. She was a very good cook.
Okay.
She made a mean milk tart that I still can't make.
Milk
Like
tart?
she gave me the recipe, and I
she?
still can't make it like she did.
Yo.
So, but anyway, so I think it came from there. And my mom loved to be in the kitchen, and
Okay.
I think the kitchen was always a place for us where we were happy, and you know,
Yeah.
you'd have a glass of wine and you chat around the stove, and
Okay.
and now, I mean, when anyone comes to visit me, we always end up sitting around the kitchen table.
Have you got a big kitchen?
Yeah, but at Slipperfields I've got a massive kitchen.
Yeah.
At home it's average.
Okay,
But
okay.
yeah, I think
It's a spot for you.
I think I enjoyed my home economics teacher, Juffrou Lala Shelbert at Framsby.
Yeah.
She I think she instilled a lot of love with food. Even though I think I annoyed her at school.
Yeah.
She loves me now. We still spend a lot of time together. Yeah, I'll never forget the first, well, not the first time, probably one of the last times she actually gave me a bit of a talking to. She was like, how do you make a white sauce?
Yeah.
And I looked at her and my friend Charlene, we're still great friends, she was sitting across the table from me, and we both looked at each other and we looked at the teacher, and she's like, how do you make a white sauce? And I looked at Charlene, and then we just both burst out laughing, and we got chased out of the class. And then she was like, "It's called a roux. It's called a roux." And I was like, "What are you like? What? Like a Henny LaRue? Like, what are you talking about?" So till this day, I know blindly I can make a white sauce.
Okay,
now.
you can do a proper
and
white
that's from
sauce.
your fresh albert.
Oh, there
so
we go.
I think that's also where it started. That's where it came.
So you also had, were you a bit of a chirper in class as well, right?
No, I wasn't actually. I just had really bad timing. And I was trying really hard to be the with Macy, and it didn't happen.
Oh no! So you tried, but it didn't go. It
didn't happen.
Because obviously you've got a naughty streak in you. I can see that.
No,
You know.
I do. Probably got worse with age.
What do you think? What do you reckon other people think of you when they meet you for the first time? What would you say?
Sure, I think I'm probably the one that laughs the loudest and doesn't say no to
Anything.
It's a problem. I don't.
You book for anything.
Yeah, I don't know how to say no, and I'll probably arrive first and leave last, and next morning still be fresh and go to work.
Yeah.
My very good friends, Sandra and Lo, often when we have a kite at their house, he calls his bar the snake pit.
Oh.
For a reason.
Oh, right.
So, we'd have like a big cave there. It's actually just
You never get
up
out
the
of
valley. It actually looks down here on
Oh,
your
really?
house. Yeah. It's got a beautiful view.
Lovely.
And then
Mill Park side.
Yeah, just on the other side.
Oh,
and
wow.
then we'd have a cave, and then until like whatever time in the morning, and then inevitably I always choose a night where the next day I have a massive event, and then 6 a.m. I'm up, and then I know I need to go.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
every
my God.
time they'll say to me, "Why do you do this to yourself?" And I'm like, I don't know how to say no. It's a problem.
Yeah. So you're a bit of a social. You like the social vibes.
I do. I enjoy people, and I have serious FOMO.
Yeah.
Don't like to miss out, and I think you're only given so many hours in your life, and you need to use it to the extreme, and that's what I try and do. And
Live for every day. I think everybody tries to do it, especially as you get a little bit older now. You're starting to think like, I say one of my what Dolores always says. My Dolores lady, she always says you got to take your age, and then you put a percentage sign afterwards. Say 43% dead. You can see how much
so
time.
so depressing.
I'm 55% dead.
That is so
And that's
depressing.
it, like, hey man, you got to make stuff happen now.
Yeah, I know. Like you have to be like
Another
you
divorce.
have to be 100% in it to win it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to, and it becomes more important. So now you say you got a son as well.
Son, yeah.
Okay.
His name is RJ, Richard John.
Okay.
His surname is Van Eyck. I mean, it doesn't make
Oh,
any sense.
sorry.
Richard John Van Eyck.
Richard John van Eyck.
But we call him Arje in Afrikaans.
Oh, sorry.
RJ
Okay,
Arje, yeah.
Richard John, but that's so English.
It is English. When I was pregnant with RJ, we didn't know what the sex of the baby would be. So we were like, which names are we going to choose? And the girl name was easy. We chose sort of like a family name, which was a mix between my grandmother and Rechat's late mother. And the boy, we were like, oh, we don't know. And he said, let's not go for a family name because his name is very Afrikaans and no one could pronounce it when we were overseas and we were living in Spain for a while.
Yes.
And no one could pronounce his name. So, yeah, we just went through, they had like a family Bible or something, and then we went through it. And then there was this name, Richard John White. And I was like, yo, that sounds quite regal. Maybe we should go for that one.
Absolutely.
And then when he came out, it was a boy, and then it was RJ.
RJ, fantastic.
So yeah, he's at Grey.
Okay.
He's a boarder. He's a hostel boy.
He used to play netball as well.
No, not that.
I'm joking.
He plays all the other sports, but netball.
All right. So he does, but he's great. I mean, he's got the sports genes.
Well, his dad was a professional rugby player. So,
well, there we go.
We had to. Somewhere it had to come out.
Okay. So that was where you guys met then at the rugby.
No. You mean my ex-husband?
Yeah.
Richard is my neighbor on the neighboring farm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
and we've known each other our whole lives.
Okay, and you're still on the neighboring farm.
Yes.
So you're never too far away. That's probably not a bad plan for the.
No, it's not.
It's like extended family story.
It is. I mean, I think we're.
Unless you're taking pot shots at each other.
Well, not normally. We're a good blended family, I guess.
Good, yeah.
So.
Because I find that can work so well. It can also be terrible, but if it does work, it can.
Yeah, I mean, we try. I mean, if you don't get it, I mean, as parents, you never get it right all the time.
Yeah, of course.
But you try.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we've got a good boy with a good sense of humor.
Oh, good.
And
you need that in life.
Yeah, no, he's a lacquer sinky, and he pushes the boundaries, but he's got very big blue eyes, so he gets away with it. That he gets from his grandfather,
big
from my dad.
For you. More. Can you possibly?
I think it's with everyone,
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God.
Most teachers say to me, he's got such great manners.
Oh yes.
But he's naughty, but he's got great manners.
Yes,
so,
then you know.
Yeah.
Then you know he's getting
So we're
away
doing
with
okay.
too much. Let's have a quick squiz here. You're also saying hello here. What those magic fresh ingredients out the garden?
So we've got
you got gin already.
Thank you.
Excellent. We've got a top up already. Here
we've got
cheers.
We've got
a garden there.
Yeah, we've got an organic veggie garden at Slipperfields.
Okay.
That started just before COVID.
Yeah.
And during COVID, it was covert for something else.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. To mix.
Yes. A lot of veggies got delivered to Mill Park, aka Milf Park.
Yes.
We made some wooden crates and we had lots of veggies stacked in them, and then we drove it to town during COVID. Yeah, we did well with the veggies.
Well, and it was wine and there was stuff happening.
I don't know what you're talking about. So I don't have any wine. I just had veggies.
No, we had to hustle. We had to hustle for the stuff. Everybody did. I think if there's ever a shutdown and a lockdown again, we are going to be like sorted.
I think also, if I had to do that all over again, I probably would have done way more bad things.
Yeah, me too, absolutely.
Because I mean,
what the hell?
No one would know.
And everybody got sick anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I had COVID 3 times.
Yeah. Exactly.
My onkruid vergaan nie, so I was fine. But but anyway, so she's talking about the vegetables in our garden. That's
lovely,
what she means.
lovely. Yeah. So the fresh veggies. So now you got fresh veggies and stuff every time as well, so that you can.
Yeah, so we try and use whatever we have in the garden. We try and use for the weddings that we have.
Because it is a farm after all.
Yeah, but I mean, we're not doing big scale. We've got a lot of cow manure that helps. So.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, and what you're gonna do with that?
Yeah.
So you can hoy.
Yeah.
And also so you said the dairy farm as well. Do you help run that as well, right?
No, not really. No, that's not my department.
Okay.
I think if you had to ask me 30 years ago, I probably would have told you that I wanted to be a dairy farmer.
Okay.
But I'm probably better at cooking.
Okay.
Or actually bossing people around. That's what I actually do for a living.
Well, before we started, I said to him when I met Jana for the first time, she was She was in a frenzy.
I was bedorned.
She was
You
bedorned.
can say it.
She was in a frenzy. I wouldn't. I didn't get to know you too well because it was just like, Jana, we're just gonna start. Yeah, go. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if she's cross or if she's saying
Probably was.
they're moving. But there was stuff going on. There was stuff going down, and you were the organizer. And I'll tell you what, I could really see that you were.
I think
go there, do that. Yeah, you do that. You bring that thing.
I think when I'm in go mode, it becomes like tunnel vision.
Okay.
So I try and do it with a smile.
Yes.
But sometimes it comes with a fork, but I do try and do it with a smile.
No, you were very good. You were very cool.
But
I did get that.
Your brother Marco and I
Yes.
did a couple of events together, and he used to say to me, at the end of the night, I'd always say to him, "Het jy geëet?" And then he'd be like, "No, I haven't yet." And I'm like, "Wait, yeah, you still course." And then he'd say to me, "You were like so focused. It's like you didn't see anyone. You were just." And I was like, "Well, that's how it happens, unfortunately."
Yeah.
But I'm bad in the kitchen, eh?
Oh, is it? You shout.
I shout in the kitchen.
What's that? That shouts at everybody there.
I'm not as bad as Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay. That's the guy.
I swear less.
Oh, okay.
I swear in general. I swear in general, but not personal swearing.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Not getting writing.
Yeah, but I'm allowed in the kitchen.
But I think you have to be as well. It's a kitchen after all.
Listen, and if you can't take the heat,
Yeah.
you need to step out of it. The kitchen is not an easy place to work, and I have a great team. Most of my team's been with me at Slipperfields for quite some time, and Cookie, who's our cook in the kitchen.
Okay.
I have taught her everything that I know, but what I didn't teach her is how to make roasted cook or roasted brood. It depends what you want to call it. But I think anyone that's been at any golf day at the Hill will tell you the roasted brood that comes from Slipperfields is the best, and that's because of Cookie. It's all her
do you do the Hill? Do you deliver to the Hill?
We do a lot of tea boxes for corporate events. So we normally do the catering for Northfield Engineering.
Okay.
And we do some stuff for obviously our own tea boxes. We try and do stuff for Tavcore. So whenever we have a tea box and we have roasted bread, everyone says
the recipe is the best. Okay,
then
I'm going to try that then.
That's Cookie's recipe. So
I'll
make sure you get some.
Ek wil 'n bietjie vir Cookie praat.
Ja, ek sal vir Cookie sê.
Because maybe you can give us some things, roasted cookies with Grace's meats and things that would be lovely.
Listen, so Grace and I go way back. She actually did my first and only wedding. And she did the catering.
Fail. That was a fail, Grace.
She did, no shame. She did the catering for our wedding, and we had 350 people at the wedding. And
wow.
Because I think my dad thought it was his wedding. He invited so many people. But
and all of them must be so disappointed now with you, Jana. You know,
it happened a long time after. Let it go.
None of them just asked for the gifts back.
No one did. No, they were used by then. You must stop it, Rick. It's going to be the murren with me. So Grace did the catering, and it was an elaborate menu, and she really did it for a steal. And I'll never forget the first day I met her was at some guest house in Summerstrand, and she did like a whole spread, and we did a tasting. And now when I think about it, I'm like, how forward was I to ask for a tasting? I know it's normal today for people to do that, but I mean,
especially for a wedding, they're always like the bride.
But as a bride, you think you're so important.
Oh God, yes.
They
are full of shit.
Yeah, you think you're so important, and I mean, I didn't think I was important then. I was more worried about getting the venue done, because we renovated the venue in 3 months before the wedding.
Wow.
But thinking back now, I actually need to apologize to Grace for asking for a tasting.
Well, she's normally sometimes online, so you can
well, I'll send her a message tomorrow to say thank you and I'm sorry.
No, but I'm sure they're used to this sort of thing as well. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, listen, I can tell you some stories about weddings.
The brides and the things. I'm sure you must have had some hectic stuff. Is anything gone wrong? Slipperfields like that, like something that you can remember.
Okay, I'm going to start with the least wrong.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So it's a big deal for people to cut the cake.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand the concept. But it's a big deal. Yeah, it's a big deal for them to cut the cake. So
but it's part of the
part of the ritual.
Ritual.
You know, but actually, after mains and the first dance, no one cares.
Nobody gives a crap.
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't even know.
No,
actually.
No.
Yeah.
Well, they wouldn't know. Let me tell you. So anyway, so we have this wedding, beautiful cake, 3 tiers. It's also quite stressful when you take the cake off the cake stand and you're carrying it to the kitchen.
Yes.
But now they're using the wedding cake as dessert, so then we have to cut it up for them.
Yes.
So this wedding cake comes, 3 tiers, it's standing on the kitchen table, and I stick the knife and then I start cutting, and the photographer runs, and then she's like, no, they haven't even cut the cake themselves yet, they haven't even taken a photo. I'm like, oh,
God.
Sweet Lord. Maar nou is ek diep in met die mes, né? En nie die klein mes nie, dis die lang mes, dis die groot mes, né? In die boonste teer, en ek is amper heeltemal deur hom.
Beweeg hom rond.
Take water, like, listen, every trick in the book, hot knife, fix it, take it back out. The bride cuts the cake.
Oh,
Thank the Pope, it was on the backside.
Ja,
As op die agterkant van die koek, nie die voorkant van die koek. So take the cake back, they none the wiser.
Oh, like
so that was like the least of it. Second story.
Yeah.
Yo. Wedding with a very involved groom.
Okay.
He did this thing where he'd like say hello to you, but he'd like give you a hug, but he'd almost like rub it up against you.
Oh, okay, bietjie vatterig.
Yeah, but he was quite attractive, but it was still weird. It was still weird.
Okay, that's a little bit weird. Okay.
Yeah, because it's not like, I mean, he was quite like a masculine guy, groot arms, Johnny Bravo rag.
Okay, Johnny Bravo.
But like, yeah, so every time before the wedding when we'd have a meeting, but he was very involved and like he'd give you a hug and like be like quite like, ugh.
Yeah.
And like, what's this? Oh, it is weird. Anyway, and that wedding, the bride walked people out and I caught him snogging the bridesmaid.
What do you do? He's just like, shh.
No, of course. I mean, what can you do?
Oh, yeah, just shh. Okay,
and then the barman, because the barman are like, what's happening? And I'm like, I don't know, we're not getting involved. This is not our problem. This is someone else's problem.
You had a little bit of a drukkie too much.
Wedding? Anyway, I don't know if they're still together, but I mean, that's not my problem.
Yeah.
So,
the names have been changed. Yes.
I mean, I will never, ek sal nooit uit die venue uitpraat.
Yeah, of course.
I'll tell the story, but it will always be anonymous. One day I'm going to write a book.
But often it's stuff that you can't help. Like it's like weather, or it's like, you know, or wind, or flipping something falls over, or something blows up, or, you know, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. You know what you can't do anything about is when people arrive unexpectedly.
Oh dear.
So the backstory for this one.
Yeah.
Back in the day, my sister and I, Esther and I, used to have a shop called The Nesting Place, and we did a lot of...
Where was that?
It was in Richmond Hill, and then we moved to Walmer.
Nesting Place?
Yeah, it was a baby shop with strollers and...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, so we were quite a big sponsor for Linda Harwood's Herald Baby Kids and Baby Expo, the Kids and Baby Expo.
Kids and Baby Expo, yes, Linda.
So I think it was our 3rd year doing that. Anyway, and ek gaan al nou ver.
Yeah.
And so that specific year, I was quite ill around that time, but now it was the expo and we have specials and you have to be there and people are buying strollers and it's like expensive strollers, so you have to give them good prices and. So much so that I think on the 2nd day of the expo, which was now on the Saturday, I was close to pneumonia, and the doctor said, "Listen, you need to actually just lie down for a bit. You can't be on your feet the whole day." Anyway, and my phone kept ringing that day, purely for all the specials and people calling. Yes. And then next minute, I got a call from a hospital in Uitenhage.
Oh, Kyla.
Let's not say the name.
Okay.
I get a call from a hospital in Uitenhage saying, listen, the bride for today's wedding, because now I'm in the Kids Expo, okay?
Yeah.
Well, I was, and now my sister and my mom, they're there, but I'm now in bed, but in town at a house in town.
Okay.
So the bride for today's wedding is not going to make it. She fainted.
Oh.
So I said, sorry, you have the wrong number. We don't have a wedding today. And then I put the phone down because also now I'm not feeling well. So I'm not particularly, I don't have manners over the phone at that stage. I'm tired and I'm not feeling well. Nova calls again. Sorry, no, the bride says she's going to be late and she fainted and the rest of the party is on the way to the venue. I'm like, sorry, you have the wrong number. We don't have a wedding at Slipperfields today. Oh, shit. Like, you have the wrong venue.
Oh, my God.
Next minute, on my phone, the alarm for the venue goes off. So there's obviously beams outside. Now, I know we don't have a wedding because, I'm not there.
Yeah.
The alarm goes off. So I go on the cameras and I see these people
coming in.
talking, walking. Ek is net soos, Jesus, take the wheel. Because what are we going to do now? So the only person close to the venue is my father, who on the best of days, I mean, he's 2 meters tall. Hy borshare wat hier uitsteek. Yes, he's got big blue eyes, but he also has a permanent frown. I'm like, Papa, you need to get to the venue right now. He saw us nou groot KAK. I don't know. I don't understand what's happening. We don't have a wedding today. I call my manager. I'm like, Teresa, like, I don't know if we messed up here, but there's people arriving at the venue. I can see them dressed with their black suits and turquoise cummerbunds. I mean, what? Turquoise.
Oh my God.
Like, they're there. So, and I said to my dad, you need to get there now. You need to tell them we don't have a wedding today. So anyway, so now he drives in. Now I'm going frantically. I'm going through all the messages I have, all my emails, looking at the dates. I'm like, I can't find anything.
Search.
I phone the hospital back. I'm like, what is the patient's name? So they give me the name, and I'm like, sure, that does ring a bell, but I can't recall that we ever really spoke about her wedding arrangements. Yeah. So go back on my SMSs, WhatsApps. So it was a bride that booked the venue, and she never paid. So it got to a point where I said to her, listen, if you don't pay, unfortunately, we can't keep the date for you. Yes. So obviously the date wasn't booked. Long and the short is, now there's 200 people outside the venue. And you have a very angry Afrikaanse oom standing like this.
Daar's niks bokke wedding hier vandag.
Niks troue hier vandag. So now I'm sending him obviously the screenshots of the messages. I'm like, these people never booked, they never paid. We never had a meeting about catering. We didn't have a meeting about
anything.
Flowers. Like, I literally have never spoken to them besides the first time that they came to see the venue.
Oh my God.
And luckily, the photographer from that same wedding called me, and her sister actually got married at Slipperfields eventually, and the nurse that called me from the hospital also got married at Slipperfields later on. So I got some business out of it. She called me and she said to me, listen, this chick threw herself off the stairs as she walked out of the church. So I was like, okay, well, now things are starting to make sense.
Yes.
But in that moment, obviously, I was not sick anymore. I was not close to pneumonia, and I got in my bakkie and I drove all the way to the farm.
Oh my God.
I was like, I cannot leave my father alone with all these people.
Shit.
Anyway, long and the short thereof was they actually used all the money that their parents paid for their wedding, pretended to still have the wedding.
Oh my
soul. So that's what happened.
And they got caught out like that.
They got caught out like that. Obviously, I still had their details, and I did threaten to have their kneecaps removed. If they didn't make a public apology.
Right, because all the guests thought, oh, well, there we go.
Well, obviously it was, I mean, we don't do everything right always, don't get me wrong. We've made mistakes, and I'm the first one to say, yes, I've made a mistake.
But that was an unexpected heart attack that you didn't
that was rough. That was one for the books.
So now, I mean, that's the venue. So, I mean, the venue kind of runs itself. Have you got a good team there?
Yes, I've got a good team. I've got a cookie in the kitchen. Cynthia does a lot of the decor stock and things for us. And then I have a partner, Hanneke, who does the flowers and decor with me. And I have Brown, who's our groundsman and manager. He is just amazing. He is like from heaven.
Oh, wow.
And Munu, who works in the garden. We have a very well kept garden. Okay. And Annie, who has been with us since she was 16, Annie Brown.
Wow.
Yeah, she is our events manager. Okay. And her sister Carrie, who also works for us at Wef Macy's, but does a lot of events in Slipperfields. And Then I've got Nickard that also works at Worth Macy's but does the bar at Slipperfields.
But this is such a good plan. I'm seeing how it sort of fits together because Slipperfields is a big venue. It's certain budget, certain things. So it's not going to run 24/7. But you get your regular things in there, and then when it's a smaller thing, you haven't really got something. So
then it goes to Swan
Worth
Lake.
Macy's,
And Worth Macy's does a lot of the catering
will
for
help, and
a
also
lot of the
market
spin-off
it.
for events.
And also obviously market that as well. It's a really a good
So
idea.
it's all interconnected, and I think also that's something that I learned from COVID was that I can't have one stream of income.
Yeah.
It was tough. And
But no, I mean, what about this? The second-hand shop now, Smitty's story, time and again. Where does that fit in? Because is that just a love of yours or something, or do you like old things?
You know, I do like old things. That comes from my dad.
Okay.
He used to buy a lot of things on auction.
Oh my God! So a hoarder? Is he a hoarder?
Slightly.
Look at me! Look at my hoarding. All these.
And Andres and I have been friends for quite some time, and often I'd buy things from Andres, but I'd try and buy it from him, but then he'd sell it to other antique shops in town, which names I won't mention. And then I'd give him a bit of, grief for that.
Yes,
and then I think he got fed up with me about saying, don't sell it to all these people for so little, and then they sell it for more. And then his suggestion was, let's open our own shop. And second time around, the initial owner, Amanda, passed away, and the shop was closed for some time. And
yes, I actually noticed that.
About 2 years ago, I think it was. 2 years ago, we reopened it. And so Andres does all the procurement because he's got Smitty's as well.
Yes,
so he's
of course,
obviously in that game.
Stuff,
I love old things, and now I don't have to keep buying it because it's in the shop.
I got one of those. I don't need one.
Well, it's in the shop, so I can look at it, and it's pretty to look at. So I don't have to take it home.
Yes, you can keep it up on those places. There was a place down halfway down Albany Road as well that used to sell stuff.
Yes.
I can't. That's closed down now.
Campanile, was it?
I can't remember. Was it called Campanile? It was next to the fire station there, next to Voltex. Around there.
I forget the name, but I do know what you're talking about.
Okay, so
I've always had a love for antiques. I grew up with it, and and I like mixing like old and new things. So
you recycle stuff as well.
I do actually.
Couches with nice.
And then you like repurpose them and recover them and
I had a little thing the other day. Philippa had a table that was like a ridge around it, and I got some of that epoxy stuff. Then I made it, and I just poured it in, and it stayed there, and now it's beautiful. I made my own. It
actually makes you feel good when you do something like that, like a DIY thing.
Every time I look at it now, I'm like, I made that.
Yes,
that's the way to do it. Let's have a look at some of the comments coming through again. I see Sandra saying Lauren's been the ultimate cheerleader in the back. Now we can hear her.
Help herself.
She's a natural born cheerleader. And then Philip Loebscher from overseas saying hello from the US. Lekker. How's it, Philip?
Say hello US or hello us?
Hello US. I think it's US. I think it's US. I think that's what he always puts. He always puts it. He signs it off US there.
Okay.
After he does
That's fair.
No, and he's got his red hat and his guitar. He's the most guitar speler.
Oh, okay.
And then Jana, the tequila is on us when you're done there. Ooh,
Kind of.
I know she's your mates. Have you got a small group of friends that you huge?
Yeah.
So you got a whole bunch of mates.
Yes.
That
I told you I've got FOMO.
Do you have groups? Do you have like book clubs and things that you enjoy as well?
I do. I'm part of a singles dinner club, and and then I have a girlfriend club, and then I have a mixed friends club.
Oh, you got the BNI, the cult, and then
BNI. And then I have a BNI club.
Yeah, BNI club.
I haven't seen any of them comment tonight, so I'm going to give them some grief tomorrow.
I've actually got a whiskey club, and I was surprised none of them have popped on as well, because I said that they must come to say hello, but they clearly be having a bit of whiskey themselves. But I enjoy a little club here and there.
I love it. Yeah. I think it's good to belong to a club. It gives you a little bit of purpose.
And also something different to what you normally do.
Yeah, and also I think if you spend some time with like-minded people, then it keeps you in check.
Yes, It also gives you new ideas and new things.
Yeah. Yeah.
New ideas and new things
Yeah.
and new excitement. You need excitement in your life all the time. And it's always nice to have something that you can sort of look forward to or a project that you're working on.
Yeah.
What are your hobbies? What do you think like, I love doing that?
I actually like reading. I don't get a lot of time for it. I know. Ek weet.
No, look,
I was an English major
we had
at varsity.
Teresa Fogarty on the other day. She was also very.
I like reading.
English, okay.
I
so
like writing. Yeah,
Alright.
So I like reading. I love movies.
Were you at school? You were thinking, I'm going to do journalism. Is that what
Yes, I thought
Journalism.
I was either going to be a TV presenter or an investigative journalist. I'm neither.
Nogal an
I'm neither.
investigative. That could be dangerous. You check these investigative journalists
Listen,
getting kidnapped and shot.
I can find out things about people. I am tenacious.
Okay. That's hilarious. So you mean a Skinnerback?
No, I'm not a Skinnerback.
No,
I just keep
not.
quiet.
Okay.
As jy still bly.
You just learn things about people.
Yeah.
So you got lots of.
I have a lot of patience, so I don't always say. I mean, I talk a lot, but I get wanneer I'm still to bly.
Okay. Is that from your parents? So you're more like your mom or your dad?
Sure. I think.
It's vervoer, né? Het was vervoer geweest, je pa.
Yeah, I think the FOMO part of me comes from my father, and I think maybe the intellectual part of me comes from my mother.
Now look at how you're talking down about your dad. Now.
No, but my dad is the burgemeester of wherever he lives.
Is
you
he?
know,
Okay,
yeah. He's like he takes charge. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, definitely wasn't Wifsien at school, but probably Wifsien now. Yeah,
Isn't it a farm thing though? I mean, I find people that grow up on farms, they got to make a plan. It's like there's no running off to this and they go to the vet here or go to this.
Yeah, I think that's something that's in people. If you're able to if it's in your personality to make a plan, and I think the sector that we work in hospitality, you always need to make a plan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's definitely under stressful circumstances or situations, especially if it's a wedding, because it's a once-off thing.
Yeah.
You don't get a chance to do it again unless it's your own wedding. Yeah. But if it's someone else's wedding, you only get one chance to do it.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. You can possibly have another one. Now, what I'm saying is, like, do you think growing up on the farm put you in better stead to deal with problems? Like,
I think it did. I think it puts you through hardships, and I mean, and I'm still learning. I think that well, firstly, when you live on a farm and all your other friends are at school in town, you need to keep yourself busy.
Yeah.
You know, you do things on the farm. Jou pa stuur jou met die bakkie na die dairy toe. Baie keer rol jy die bakkie as jy 14 jaar oud is. In my geval.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But no, I do think you learn a lot when you're on the farm, and I think I'm grateful for it. And it wasn't always easy.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a sociable person.
Yeah,
it's quite hard when you're young and you live on the farm. But I'm not gonna ever say that I regretted any second of it. I think it's taught me a lot. And
it's true because your friends are far. You know. So,
yes, and I think, but that's also why.
Yeah.
I'm able to sleep on any couch in anyone's house
Really, yeah.
because I used to live so far from town.
She's like,
I always have a go bag in my car.
Okay, all right.
If I have to stay over tonight, I shall.
Okay, excellent. Well, there's a room over here. It's
yes,
fine.
Because my mom said you do not drive when you're under the influence.
All right. Well, there we go.
So, there you go.
Yeah. I mean, and Slipperfields. Would you say? I mean, I know you do all sorts there. When I was there, we were doing the gin festival.
Yeah.
That was and that was so hectic. There was so much going on. But do you have any concerts and stuff out there every now and again? I see Elements is doing a lot there.
Yeah, we do that once in a while. That's not our mainstream thing.
I suppose weddings would be.
It is more weddings. We do corporate conferences. Okay. We can host up to 400 guests.
Wow. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
big.
it's a big venue, and obviously then we have breakaway rooms as well.
Yeah. So you can do conferencing.
We do conferencing, and we have our venue is quite versatile because it's got a clean canvas, so we can change it into anything really. Every second Sunday of the month, we've got the Gorge Market, and we do a Sunday lunch.
Gorge as in gorge yourself, or gorge
No, as in the Gorge, the Van Staden's Gorge Market.
And gorgeous,
Yeah. So we do that. Those days we do breakfast and the Sunday lunch every second Sunday of the month.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
And so market there and
Yeah. So we do a lot of different things.
But why haven't we been out to the gorge? We've got to
Okay,
go
well,
out.
I'm inviting you now.
I'm going to go to the gorge and then I'm going to have
next month, the second Sunday of the month.
Excellent. We're going to come out and do the
Please.
gorge, and we'll also come and have some rooster cook.
Yes.
Rooster cook.
Cookies and rooster cook.
No, so so we were talking about stuff that you love doing. So I mean, any hobbies and stuff that you feel like you still like to do?
Well, I enjoy traveling. I don't do it that often.
Yeah.
I think living overseas, I lived in Spain for 3.5 years.
Spain.
Yes.
Good. I mean, so you're in America, you're in England, and you're in Spain as well. Spanish. So you speak Spanish as well.
Sí.
Sí.
Yo puedo.
Oh.
Yo puedo hablar español. Un poquito.
Un poquito. It's Latin based, so it's un poco. Io parlare poco italiano, ma non proprio, sì.
Es muy parece.
Yeah, parece.
Very similar.
Parece, very similar, yes. Gary Levat saying, love going to the gorge. Excellent. Look at his little car there. He's got a compressed combi. Nice.
Yeah, so I think travel is, if I could call it a hobby, it probably would be if I could do it more often.
Yeah.
I don't think I always afford myself the time to do it, but I love.
Can you get away? Have you got managers there? Have you got?
Yeah, I do, but it's not. It's not always that easy to say you're going to go on a holiday for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So, but I think I need to travel more now that I'm a little bit older.
Yes.
But
while you're still single, you know.
Yes.
Because it's easy. You think about it, it's easy to do that.
And I'm an avid rugby supporter.
Okay.
Avid.
We're waiting for the rugby now coming up, eh? It's coming the weekend, and it's Australia.
Yeah.
I just saw Odette there. Just stick that back on there. I just saw Odette Byron. Now, I don't know if you know, but Odette and I have known each other since 1989.
Oh, wow. Odette also got married in Slipperfields.
Did she? Another success story. There we go. Thoroughly enjoyed the Gorge Market, the delicious Sunday lunch. Slipperfields, our favourite place. Well, you didn't tell me about it, Odette. She comes to, we do a wine tasting together every now and again. It's another one on the 28th, I think, Odette. I believe it's just come out now. I hope you're going to be there too. I'm going to go to that little wine tasting for the First Avenue Spa.
Oh, okay.
We go there, and it's actually very nice. You must come.
You must invite me, and then I'll come and enjoy it with you.
Absolutely. So, Odette, we got to do it. Maybe Jana must be at our table. I think she'd be bloody marvelous.
So.
And Lauren too. She's definitely going to get stuck into the wine. No, that's lovely, and of course with Continental.
Yes. No, listen, that woman.
Yeah, no, she's very
nonsense.
She was very sharp at varsity. She was the one that did the best in class.
Nonsense.
She did, and she went into HR, and she carried on with HR, and she did. Whereas I went to HR, and I was a musician. We studied together, and we did Kosa together. We studied.
Oh wow! Look at you with all your languages.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, no, it's like if especially with, I suppose, sure, the Spanish as well would be quite nice if you could speak it more often.
Yeah.
And get in, but it's like it's lovely to know another language, especially European language. It's great because then.
Yeah.
You know,
well, I mean, I think the holiday I enjoyed most was we went to Mexico, and obviously I could use it there.
Yes.
But I mean, all you say there is tequila, por favor. So, I mean, I still say that often. Now I just say tequila, please.
You know, so and I mean, it sounds like you've been to a lot of places then. Have you been
Yes, I've travelled
to the east as well?
Yeah, no. No.
Okay.
But yeah, I traveled quite a bit. When I was in, I think it was the beginning of high school. We did an Eastern Europe tour. I was in the EP Children's Choir.
Oh my God!
Ja, moenie my nou vra om te sing.
Yes,
maar
so
then I could carry a tune.
Kom,
Nee, ek kan niks
center
sing.
stage.
Nee.
Bietjie sang.
Nee. So then I think that's probably where it started, was that tour when I was 14 years old and seeing all these different places. I was like, oh my word, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And
different cultures, eh?
It's like a different food, and it's just...
The food must have been an attraction for you as well, with the cooking and...
Listen, in Spain, it was the ultimate.
I love to be, when I went to Italy as well, just how do they make this stuff? How do you do this stuff? How do you make it? Because it's the fresh ingredients, that stuff that always comes first.
A couple of years ago, we went on a girls' trip with my very good friend, best friend since I was like 6.
Yeah.
Tessa Kitching for her birthday. Okay. We were four friends that went
Someone tag Tessa, please.
We were 4 friends that went to Italy for her birthday, and
whereabouts in Italy?
We went to where did we all go?
Is it north or south? Or?
No, south.
South, okay. It's Sicily. So
no, we went to my brain is
Naples.
Nope.
No, it was not further south than that.
Positano, and I can't remember all the other ones.
Okay, but it's lovely, all the olive oils and the stuff.
Yeah, it was lovely. It was great.
They call it peasant food, but it's actually...
No, it was fantastic.
It's simple food.
Yeah, and we chased the lights at night, but during the day, we just... we had Aperol every day, and we had great food, and we went on great tours, and it was... it was a great time to spend with friends, and I think, and I think if you have opportunities like that and you're fortunate enough to have them, then I think you need to take them. Yeah. And sometimes it means you need to max out a credit card, and then you need to just work.
Take a bit of a risk.
And then you need to just work to figure it out.
Are you risk averse? Do you decide, okay, I'll spend that money and I'll pay it back somehow?
I have a very bad
like the lady with the wedding.
I have a very no, I'm not like that. I have a very bad relationship with money, in the sense of I don't hold on to it.
Okay.
It's not something that I think
drives you. Yeah.
I don't think it's something that defines me.
Yeah.
I know you can work hard to always make it back.
Yeah.
So I think, and that's probably bad. I should probably save more than what I do.
Yeah.
But I know that I work hard enough to do things that I like, and I know I work hard enough to try and afford my son things that I like and that he would enjoy. So
takes your life, and when you have a child, it just takes your life and inverts it.
Yeah.
It's like it's not about you anymore.
No, it's not. Yeah. But in terms of business, I do take risks, I think. Okay. But with all those great risks comes very big rewards.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to take the risks now, then you're never going to know, and you're always going to wonder. So I think that's how... I mean, and I've had businesses that have failed, that...
People like to hear that, they like to know that...
Everything is not fantastic all the time. It doesn't...
I mean, Slipperfields done so well, and 15 years, and... Yeah. And I mean, I know... Who was it that said to me, I always used to bring it up... so one of my guests came on and he said that it was Bart. I think it was Bart that said, "How's it was not Ocean Boss, with Blue Waters,
yes,
Blue Waters Cafe."
Well, Bartu.
Yeah, Bartu. I said to Bartu. Yeah, I said, "How's the business going?" And he says, "It's going."
Yeah.
It's because businesses they go, and you have to keep on them all the time.
Yeah, it's not, I mean, I think there comes a point when you need to let something go.
Yeah.
Or you can carry on. And especially if there's no more joy in it for you, I think then you should stop. Yeah. But if you work hard enough at anything, then there's a very good chance that it's going to succeed. But it's not all going to work out all the time. And I've learned that the hard way. and
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed to say it.
Yeah.
And there might be other things that's going to fail in my life, but
Yeah.
at least I'm going to do it 100%.
Yeah.
It's a hit and a miss, but
Yeah,
I'm not afraid to take those
No, but
chances.
I think you've taken, but you clearly is somebody who doesn't mind taking on something new. Like you've got you've got your fingers in a lot of different pots. You know.
No, I think it's exciting.
Yeah.
And if I didn't do that, I'd probably be quite bored with my life.
So
Probably get up to way more mischief than what I should.
So you like to keep busy, obviously, as well.
Yes,
That's
I
the way
do.
it goes.
It drives me.
Okay, so the Wolf Macy's is now is that your push at the moment?
The Wolf Macy's is our push at the moment, and we've got very exciting things coming up. And
what's coming? Something that exciting that Wolf Macy's would do?
we can't talk about
it yet, but it's like projects, like eventing kind of things.
No, it's more other establishments that we will more than likely take over.
And you do their food and you do their thing and you put a kitchen in and you go.
Yes.
Feeding people.
We feed people.
We feed
people good food. Quality food, local produce.
Well, let's hope that, and so know that if you've got a function coming up as well, you can also speak to Jana as well.
Yes.
Yes, catering and getting stuff together wherever you need it. But I mean, it's been a fantastic to have you in and chat to you, man.
It was lovely to be here.
I don't know if
I thought I was so bedorned the last time that you would never invite me.
Well, I don't judge people, you know, Jana. I actually like you very much. I thought this woman is going to be interesting because you know what? The younger my guests, the more boring they are. I think. So I don't want to go for any.
So boring.
You know, so always try and get, you know, if the guy's like 18, 20 years old and he's just, you know, done so, and then it's like so it was great. Yeah, I was at school and I did this and they might be interesting for a little while, but the older the people are and the more they've done, the more they've failed, the more interesting they are.
And I think if you embrace that, and you're real and you're authentic and you don't like sugarcoat it all, then
I mean I've had some lovely young people on the. Don't get me wrong, I've had some lovely young people on the show, but they just haven't got that history yet, you know. And I love
the stories that make it exciting.
Exactly, and the failures.
Yeah.
That when you cocked up and when you've done wrong, you know.
I can write a book. I'm going to write it.
Good.
I'm going to write
I
it.
look forward to reading that.
It will be well spelled.
Because you are a journalist. You should have been a journalist at school. No, but I love that about, you know. So I mean, if you hadn't have chosen the path that you'd chosen, would you do the same again?
Yes, 100%.
So you'd get married again, and you'd
do it all again.
And you'd because
if I didn't choose that path, I would not be half the person that I am now.
Yeah.
So I would do it all again.
Do all the same. We'd probably make the same mistakes.
More than likely. Probably make more.
I love that.
Cheers.
Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for bringing Lauren. I love you, Lauren. Lauren Nash here as well. Come put your face on the screen so people can see who you are. Lauren's been our in-studio audience for the first time. We've had an in-studio audience before, just a little bit. We must actually have an in-studio audience as we get more.
I felt like I was inviting myself.
It's fantastic, and thank you so much, and thank you for Slipperfields, fantastic.
Thank you,
and we'll be out there for the gorge.
And thanks for all the support, and thank you to everyone out there for all the support. And
we'll come and gorge ourselves.
We hope we can do it more.
Philippa likes to get out to a farm every now and again. You know, she loves a farm. So we'll definitely come out and we'll check out the market and see what's going on.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for joining us.
Thanks.
Next week is my birthday next week.
Hey, happy birthday.
Ja, so we're putting on a ja, alsjeblieft.
Hoe oud is jy dan?
55.
Oh,
More to 55% dead. That's how much I got. I'm over halfway, Jana. I know.
I mean, but people now live until 120.
No, you know what, Jana?
So you still have more time.
Something I've got to tell you is that the 40s and I don't know what you guys feel out there, but the 40s are the best decade
Really?
ever. 20s you can keep it 20s, 30s.
So jy sê ek is nou in my prime.
40s, you are in your prime. You are mentally, you are lekker. You have got enough money that you can get. You don't have to worry about feeding yourself every day, and you can do what you want to do, and you're confident enough to do it.
Yeah.
It's the best decade ever.
Okay, ek sal daai raad vat.
I say, vat hom.
Dankie.
So cheers, guys. Thank you so much
Cheers,
for
thank
joining
you.
us, and we'll see you next week. I'm going to next week will be a repeat broadcast of Anton Karlitz and John. John is going to be on. Lindy, don't look older than 40, but you behave like a teenager. Oh, you know. I do. That's Lindy. Lindy does the wine tasting.
Wow.
So I think.
So Lindy gaan my nooi.
En Lindy gaan jou nooi vir die wine tasting.
Okay.
It's on the 28th this month. I think it's on the 28th.
Okay.
And Odette's going to be there, and we'll come and join you at the table as well.
Good.
I'll come and join
We'll be there.
Odette this time. I'm always sitting with Mike. And it wouldn't miss it, she says. She wouldn't miss the
Good.
wine tasting. Good. Oh, lekker.
Dankie.
And thanks, guys. Cheers.
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 Relax, sit down. Coming out of PE town. One drink, find a shot. Never mind your liver, get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Have a Gino shot.
Gino shot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and